really hard to push on this slick floor with these socks. Dungeons and Dragons, am I right? So I've been playing the beautiful game for a hot minute now. I'm about to be 26. I started playing when I was like 16. Like technically my first game was with my first boyfriend when I was 16. So I'm coming up on 10 years of playing it off and on. I played a lot like with real life friends, but I didn't really get involved in the online community aspect of it. And as anybody can tell you that has been involved in any kind of fandom or any kind of internet community like that, there's a stark difference between enjoying the thing by yourself in the comfort of your own home, in your own way, having your own ideas and opinions on it, and then going online and seeing what everybody else thinks of the thing. If there's more than 3 people in a community, there's going to be disagreements. There's going to be people who think completely opposite of you on something that you think is a given, right? And it's no difference in the D&D community or just tabletop role-playing games in general. Like, if you take it that general, there's people who think that one system is better than another one, or this specific game is better than this one, or whatever. So in certain parts of the D&D community, there's a huge debate on the alignment chart. Now, this is not like the most debated thing, but when it is debated, it's pretty hotly debated, I've noticed. Like, people have very strong opinions on what these things mean. So before I go any further, I'm gonna explain what exactly the alignment chart is. Basically, you have 9 spots. It's like a 9-spot grid. You have lawful, neutral, and chaotic. And then you have good, neutral, and evil. So the debate happens when people have different ideas about what each of these things mean. In particular, we have varying ideas on what lawful and chaotic mean. To some people, lawful means following the laws of the land, like following the rules, following the expectations of society, following the commands of others, blah 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 blah. That sort of thing. And chaotic is doing the opposite, is saying, heck all of that, I'm gonna do what I want. And that's that. So basically, chaotic good is, I'm gonna do whatever I want, I'm gonna do whatever to do the good in the world, the goodest thing, and I'm gonna not let anything stop me. I'm not gonna let the law stop me. So basically, Robin Hood. That's the classic example of chaotic good that people go to. And it's what I used to go to until I really thought about what the alignment actually meant to me. I want to preface all of this with, this is what the alignment chart means to me. A lot of people are going to disagree with it. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Wow, that was really intense. I have very strong feelings about this, apparently. So, this is what it is at my table, and this is my interpretation of it when I'm a player, okay? So, deal with it. If you're not playing with me, it doesn't matter, does it? This video is called In Defense of Chaotic Neutral. The thing is, every alignment has like a negative viewpoint from certain people and a positive viewpoint from certain people. Like, chaotic good is oftentimes considered the best alignment for an adventurer, like for a good adventurer, because they can do whatever they want, but they're gonna be good about it. So they're not just gonna like murder whoever, they're not just gonna kill everybody that they come across, they're gonna like try to do good in the world, but they're gonna make it fun. So whereas a lawful good character is gonna be boring because they want to follow the law, according to this philosophy on the alignment chart. Along with that, if you're chaotic neutral, the stigma is that you are a murder hobo. The thing that prompted this whole video was this audio on TikTok that goes something like, the innkeeper wants to speak to everybody except for Richard. And then Richard's like, what? Why not me? Because he could tell that you're chaotic neutral, and he doesn't want to die, Richard. First of all, unless that innkeeper is a fucking hella powerful magic user, they're not going to be able to tell what alignment somebody is. That's not a thing. That's not a thing that you can do without some powerful ass magic. Okay? Magic. Second of all, chaotic neutral does not equal murder hobo. What is a murder hobo, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. A murder hobo is, in D&D or other tabletop RPGs, who just kill everybody their DM introduces them to. Every NPC they come across, they just kill them. They just start killing everybody. And it's insane. But anyway, murder hobos, players who play murder hobos, are drawn to the chaotic neutral alignment because they think that that's what that means. Because, if you remember, lawful means following the law, chaotic means not following the law. And then good means that you're good. You're trying to do the best for humanity, or the best whatever. And evil means that you're evil. Pretty straightforward, I guess. And neutral between the two of those means you could care less, basically. At least that's the perception that most people have. So a chaotic neutral, under that impression, is somebody who doesn't give a shit about anybody. Who's just looking out for number one and doesn't care how many laws they break. So if somebody gets in their way, they're gonna kill them. Which I feel like that's more evil, but whatever, I guess. Like, I don't understand how somebody who plays that way can justify not being an evil alignment, but anyway. I am somebody who pretty much always plays chaotic neutral characters, because in my real life, if I had to pick one of the outside ones, I would pick chaotic neutral. Because that's most what I'm aligned with for realsies. And obviously, I'm not a murder hobo. I'm not. And I'm also not a murder hobo when I play D&D. Because, in my personal opinion, lawful means that you believe that there is a law, an order, a structure to the universe. You align yourself with the idea that there is a greater purpose to everything. There's usually an element of having some kind of higher power, whether that is a deity or just the laws of science and physics, whatever. You don't have to be a religious person to be lawfully aligned, but it helps. That's why paladins are usually lawful good. So the lawful side of it is there's a law and order, structure, there's rules, but it's not necessarily about the laws of the land. It's about a higher order. It's about a personal conviction towards order. So, yeah. That's lawful. Chaotic is the opposite of that. Chaotic is the belief that there's nothing predetermined, there's no higher power, there's no, sure, physics is a thing, but it's not something that you can use to, predict the future. Basically, if you're lawfully aligned, but you don't believe in a deity, then you basically kind of have to believe that, the laws of physics are so strict and so all-encompassing that you can predict. If you know the exact location of every molecule in the universe, then you can tell the future because you can tell exactly where things are going, whatever. That's kind of what lawful means if you're not a religious person. That's law and order right there. Whereas the chaotic side of it, sure, the laws of physics exist, but they don't play a part in our day-to-day lives, in our destiny. There's no such thing as destiny when you're chaotically aligned. I mean, chaotically aligned people can still be religious. It's just that they don't believe that there's a higher power in control of anything. So they can believe that there's a higher power, but they don't determine your destiny or whatever. In fact, there's deities that are chaotically aligned. Anyway, that's not the point. That's the difference between law and chaos, in my personal opinion. It doesn't have anything to do with man-made, or as the case may be, elven or dwarven or whatever the hell made laws. It's about the higher laws of existence. You might be wondering why I don't say chaotic good. Do I not believe myself to be a good person? No, that's not what that means. Honestly, I think that good and evil are a little bit subjective, or a little bit based on personal opinion. That if I had to pick one of the four corners, then I would pick chaotic good. So there's that. So, this is all like roundabout saying about chaotic neutral. Is it murder hobo, or is it just, I believe we are all in control of our own destiny? Well, actually, I don't believe that we're in control of our own destiny. I don't think there is destiny. I think we're in control of the moment. We're in control of what we do in this moment. I'm chaotic neutral because I don't care about some nebulous future. I care about right now, right here, and doing the best that I can do right here and right now to help myself and the people around me that I care about. That to me is what chaotic neutral is. It's doing the best for right now, not being super worried about what's happening in the future and like destiny and crap. Chaotic neutral means you don't count on things staying the same. Things are always in flux. Things are always changing. There's no destiny. There's no set plan for anybody. It's just, it is what it is. And sure, you can look back on things and say, if this hadn't happened, and then this wouldn't have happened, and this wouldn't have happened, it's the butterfly effect, whatever. But that's the thing. Any small little thing can change your life in immeasurable ways, so there's no point in trying to like predict what is going to be the thing that makes your life the best it could possibly be. So that's why I live for right now, I live for who I am right now, and that's what chaotic neutral is to me. Chaotic neutral is not being a murder hobo, it's just accepting things as they are and working with what you got. Alrighty, so if you enjoyed that, hit that like button and go ahead and hit subscribe either down there or right over there. There's a convenient button right there. Right down there is a video that YouTube thinks that you will like that I have made. If you want to see more videos like this, then hit that subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this. Whatever, I don't know. Do you play D&D? Let me know. Bye, friends!